Hi, and welcome to the Jill Vin Show. I am so glad you're here, joining in, listening, learning, growing right alongside me. Today's episode is in response to last week's episode. Today's episode builds on last week's insight from my 100 Connections personal challenge, but it stands alone, so you're good either way. In editing the episode, I realized that there was this nuanced language that I want to call out this week. If you haven't listened to the last one, I encourage you to go back, but it's not necessary. Specifically, I noticed a phrase that I used, and it is, who do I need to be? And I want to pause on that, just like I did when I was editing last week's podcast, because what I really meant to say and what this episode is about is this shift toward asking, who do I get to be? Language matters. The words we choose to use and say and think, they matter. When we shift from need to get, who do I need to be, shifts to who do I get to be, we end up leading with curiosity, which has the potential to open up so many more doors for you in your life, in your business. And I want to explore that with you today. And so as I was editing and listening to the podcast, I oh no, that's not the message I want to have out there. But you know what? I'm going to leave it because I'm imperfect. This isn't perfect. The reason I bring this up, this difference between asking the question of who I need to be and who do I get to be, is because before I started this podcast, as I was embarking on this, here it is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a life coach. I'm going to make this business happen. There's this difference that happens, this shift that happens in our mind and the way that we approach life when we shift into curiosity. And that's what the question, who do I get to be, offers. It's a window, it's a path into being curious. When I say, who do I need to be, I feel pressure. When I ask, who do I get to be, I feel possibility. Who do I need to be, to me, as I listen to that, feels like a dead end. It's like, I need to be this person, and if I'm not this person, then I'm not going to achieve it, and I'm not going to move forward, and therefore I'm going to fail. But when we lead with curiosity, we lean into the process. Who do I get to become? Who do I get to be? How do I get to show up, right? On this journey that I'm on. I know that between now and a year from now, I get to be all sorts of versions of myself as I continuously grow and evolve and learn and all of that. So who do I get to be is freeing for me. And if this resonates with you, I would love to talk to you. I would love to connect. Be one of my next connections. Reach out, schedule a discovery call. I'm here for you. I want to support you on your journey of becoming, of asking those questions and exploring and getting some answers about who do you get to be on this journey called life. If this podcast or any of the ones before this resonates with you, let me know and share it with someone else in your life who could benefit from something that I am saying. I love to connect with people who are on their own journeys, investing in themselves, showing up day after day, knowing that they're meant for more. I invite you to pause and ask, who do I get to be today? And if you'd like support exploring that question, I'd be honored to connect. All my best. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.